everybody. Been feeling a croaky voice tonight. Well, I got some bad news. Well, it won't be bad news if I catch the little scroats. They took one of them on this side. I put the normal bar risers on, bar end weights on. I had bar end, what do they call them? I don't know. Knuckle protectors in case you come off whatever, it comes down there. Protects. Anyway, during the night sometimes some little screw decided to have that one off, but they couldn't get this side off. The throttle side, so they took one. And it's my fault, I forgot to alarm the bike when I went to bed. It's had disc locks on, and the bike has like a ground anchor and disc locks on the front and back discs, but I forgot to put the alarm on. So they nicked this one. So anyway, today I've just put the normal bar ends back on. I took the other one off this side. As you can see, I took it off that side as well and just put the normal bar ends on. They weren't a lot of money, just more aesthetic than nothing else, so I'm not bothered if I haven't got them, but it's just some, if you think of somebody going on your bike at night time looking if they can nick it or whatever, that's the main deal. They couldn't nick the bike, so they wanted to take something off it, a little trophy. But if I find them in my garden, then won't be told, I'll have no bollocks left. There's a big baseball bat out by the front door and I'll fucking whack them with it. Oh, I swore then. Shouldn't do that, should I? Anyway, how was everybody? I just finished work. I finished work quite early tonight, 8:30. I was out. So, just going for a cool down ride because it's been warm today. A nice little ride out. I've been looking at some other bikes just to look, and I might have said this before, but the only ones I'd go for if I did go for something else was something like a Gsx250R Honda or a Suzuki GsxS 750. But we're already in what, July 23rd or 22nd, I can't remember what it is. 22nd, I think. July, August, September, October. Come October, it's going to be bollocking cold again, isn't it, in the UK? October, November, December, January. But you never know, it might change with all these planes not being in the air. Look at all them clouds, they're all like, I've noticed them over the last few weeks. All the clouds themselves have just been, oops, there's a grate. Being fluffy and they're not all together and closed up. They're just all lovely. I was watching Dan the fireman last night, and he was going over the Max Ritz crash. Well, it wasn't I don't think it was a crash. I think two-wheel Jesus ran into him at high speed. Poor two-wheel Jesus, it's not doing so good. But Dan the fireman, he rips into him a bit, like on the videos, in respect of they shouldn't have done this or they shouldn't have done that, or why did they do this, and analysing which you should do. But it was quite kept on saying, well, I'm not actually, I don't know the riders and this, that, another. Well, he does know them. They just tear ass around at ridiculous speeds, which is a bit stupid, really, because, like always, it's on the group riding doing that. Then, if it's not planned and something happens, sometime, it's like fate in respect of percentages and all that. Something might happen. And I've ordered, anyway, that's enough of that one. I don't subscribe to them channels anyway, because I just think it's just ridiculous. And it's, you know, these are roads, they're on normal roads where you got hazards on both sides of the roads, and it is not planned out, the route and where you're supposed to stop and all that kind of stuff, and who's leading, who's not leading. When they're recklessly driving like they do, then there's percentages in it. Anyway, I've ordered the oil for this one. I mean, I've done 2,607 miles. We're going to change it 3,000 miles, but I got a week off next week. So first week I've had off for this pandemic all the way through. So I'm going to change the oil. Don't need the filter change this time, just the oil change at 3,000 miles. Supposed to do the tappets, but my tappets sound lovely. I'm not taking it to a dealer's and let them charge me 260 quid to check my tappets and change my oil. My tappets are fine, thank you. I'll do them myself whenever. I'll do a video on that when I do them myself, but I'm not going to do them this time, there's no point. Bike's running lovely. There's no point doing it. But well, I hope you're all well, and continuing riding, lads and lasses. When you ride, just be careful and think of yourself as a radar. You've got a radar in front of you going about 40 yards, spreading around you. Just like that guy there, he cautiously stopped, look at the wheels, see if they're not moving. Spatial awareness, behind you and in front of you. Know what's going to happen, and you'll be fine and dandy. So yep, I got a week off, so I'm going to do quite a few rides. I've got Kalimoto on the phone. I got my mount on now, so I'm going to put Kalimoto. Well, I've got Kalimoto. I'm going to do some rides. About 50-mile rides, twisties around the Kent coast this side. I plotted one the other day for about 50 miles, so I'm going to do that. So please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That way you won't miss, if you hit that bell notification, you won't miss the new videos when they come out. And there's loads of videos to look through. Some have music, if you like a bit of jiggy music. Yeah, jiggy. They have music, they have got videos that have reverse camera, action, etc. I do VR movies as well. When I do a video, I'll do it in VR as well, in case people tend to like the VRs for VR headsets. You get a few hits on them. And I go out with an electric bike as well. So yeah, please subscribe, that way you won't miss any of the action. Action. Won't miss a ride, won't miss the notifications when I post up another ride, which is normally one a day or one every. I'm going to start doing them one every 2 or 3 days. Who's he beeping? I don't know who he's beeping. Yeah, and there's a link from our Facebook page and my Twitter account, etc. on there. So yeah. I'll see you all later. Tatty bye.